but I've toured with both of you, and I remember the first time I was in Spain with Finntroll, the band was taking pictures of the audience after the show, going into the crowd and taking the pictures of the most extremely overdressed fans.
You know, it's called fan pictures.
And when I was touring with you guys, I remember coming on the stage and taking a picture of the audience, so somehow you kind of want to have memories of this for yourself as well.
Oh, I remember one. I don't remember which country it was, but it was some festival. Somewhere in Eastern Europe, I think, and there was these people coming, they had dressed up as trolls. And we had a signing session, and they came there and they didn't speak a word of English, they go with like paper and pen, doing the caveman thing. I was like, which way should I look?
But did you answer in Trollish? Because you do speak Trollish, of course.
Yeah.
Only when drunk.
No, haven't you heard I'm an elf or something like that?
Can you say something in Trollish?
Like when I wake up,
That's
wake up every morning, you know, that's when I speak Trollish.
So when it comes to both bands, I want to hear one from Turisas and one from Finntroll. What is the cliche that people have of you that you hate the most because they always get it wrong? So, for example, you, what is one thing that people always ask you in interviews and you hate it because they always get it wrong?
Well, I think people, for some reason, everyone seems to be overemphasizing on the fact that we have accordion and violin and we are like super folk or something. And to me, that's not really the case. I think, you know, much stronger in our music, especially on the latest album and probably in the future even more, is the sort of symphonic and sort of this sort of big atmosphere element than the actual accordion and violin. But they see that on stage and then they go like, haha, you know, it's the Oompa beer garden thing going like on again. But of course we utilize that as well. People are there to have a good time and you know, it's not like they're going to go up on stage and try to be dead serious. Definitely not. But I think that's sometimes confusing to myself, at least, that how can they think that, you know, we are a super folky band even if, you know, the sound isn't the least, or it's just a small fraction of what we really do, the sort of folk element to it.
The same thing with us, I think they overemphasize on the folky parts. Because that's also a thing I was talking about, because the Not for the album was a really folky album on really, really many parts, and that was the time we became the band that we are, or at least we were like getting a lot of the media attention at the point. But the thing is, listen to like the new album or the last album, it's so much concentrated on like on the metal aspect, on guitar riffs, and the guitar sound, and black metal, death metal things than ever before. And the first album also, it's not that folky in my opinion. It's quite a black metal album.